Coach, thanks. As mentioned, we are on the North Shore of Pittsburgh. It's sold out Heinz Field in the Steel City. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Denver Broncos and the Pittsburgh Steelers. It's 3-0 versus 2-1. A good early season battle as we're underway in Week 4.
Good work, boys. Let's go. Let's go. Ready, break. Mike Popo. Let's go, defense. Hey, man up, D. Man up, D. Check. X3. 218, chopper. Hey, Alpha. 44's Mike. 44's Mike. Check, check. Down.
On 1st and 10, O'Donnell. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. Second down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Check curls, check curls, check curls. Back, back, back. Roll out. Check, check. Let's go.
To throw again. O'Donnell got his man complete over the middle. It's Lamb. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4.
Sponge, hey, lock it. Check, check. Rock it. Check 3. Ready.
From the gun, O'Donnell. Open man, Smith-Schuster, it's complete. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
Well, we always hear about the connections some quarterbacks have with certain receivers. I think this guy has a connection with just about everyone. Didn't mind throwing it in there against double coverage to him.
Shows some confidence, supreme confidence.
Big-time confidence that he would make the play for him, and he did.
Check. Run. Hey, Charlie. Mike. 5.
Throwing on 1st down. O'Donnell, open man, completes it to Smith-Schuster. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 20 yards on both of those plays back-to-back there. They are moving now. It's another 1st down.
Hey, exit. Fair. Look, squeeze. Yeah. Hey, seam 6. Shoot.
On 1st down, O'Donnell. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Yeah, good game catching the ball in the backfield a week ago, and they're going to try and involve him in that way in this game as well. But you can tell scouting is taking over. They're making it a little bit more difficult.
Yeah, defensively, they told us, hey, we've got to take him out of the passing game, limit it to just short runs. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. It's picked up by the Broncos. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
Let's go now. 70, Indy. Ready? Begin. Check. Go.
They'll run. This is Melvin Gordon. And he will take this up to about the 8-yard line. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
And they'll get him down up past the 15. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Broncos first down. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So, as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for?
What's that?
Who are the freshest guys coming off of the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
At the 22-yard line.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. 2nd and 6. Quick hitter here. It's complete. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
From the gun on 3rd down, Lawrence. Going to throw right side here, complete. 17 yards for the Broncos there as they've got themselves a first down. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
Watch twitch. Watch it up. Now.
Back to the ground now with Gordon. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. That's going to go as a loss of 7, and it'll set him back for 2nd down. Looking to throw. Lawrence. Got Gordon open, completes it. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. He's had great protection back there to throw. Really been able to survey from the pocket.
That means the jersey stays clean, so the dry cleaning bill, that's reduced. It also means the trainer doesn't have to deal with him because he's not getting hit. Also means that he's able to find targets downfield at his leisure. That allows him to be really accurate.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field.
55. Check 55. Mike. Wild Bill. Mark 55. Mark 55. Here we go.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And that's caught inside the 30. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. A big play there. His first touchdown on the year as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Greg Joseph on for the extra point. And he's got it. 7-0 Broncos.
Next to score, Broncos 7, Steelers nothing.
Joseph now to kick this one away. This will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Hey, Haywood. He's crashing. He's checking crash. Say. Slam. Gone. Hey. Shoot.
Off play action. O'Donnell. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 19. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Broncos football as we begin quarter number 2, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. And they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing, and they used to turn the lights out in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did some of that.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short game.
Now Gordon on 1st down. Space to maneuver at the 40. And finally down at the 32-yard line. Almost unstoppable on the ground there, as that one is good for 39.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another 1st down with that run.
They go play action here on 1st down. Here's Carson with a catch out of the backfield.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
That 1st down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Here's a 2nd and 7. And that is caught, but he will come down out of bounds, says the side judge. Incomplete. He was trying to find Noah Fant, the tight end. 3rd down here. Off the play fake. Lawrence. He's got his tight end Fant. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Noah Fant, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Broncos push further out in front. Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback. Throw it to them when all else fails. Not at all. This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
Yeah, play here for a touchdown. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 14-0. Joseph now to kick this one away. This will be fielded at the 6. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up, 2nd and 10.
Leo.
Throwing again. O'Donnell airing one out deep for Holmes here. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Adoree Jackson right there, step for step in coverage.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the 2nd quarter. A lot of time to change things. Back to throw. O'Donnell. Being chased out left. And he nearly got the first himself, but it appears he's going to be about a yard or 2 short. Give him 8 yards that time on the scramble, and now 4th down. They'll try and run for it. And he he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
We're all still valiantly searching for the so-called book, right, that tells us what to do in every situation. Everyone kind of knows what it says, but it's never really been written down anywhere. He violated every code on that one, didn't he? Deciding to go for it right there.
Oh, yeah, your side of the field, this stage of the game, you're supposed to punt the football. He said, who cares? I'm going to light the book on fire.
Yeah, analytic.
He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half, as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend.
44, 44. Fair. Look, squeeze.
Looking to throw. O'Donnell. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Lamb. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for third down.
You draw quarters. Hey, foxtrot. Man, I got you. But look at me, zipper.
Yeah, let's go sack lunch.
Hey, go.
Throwing on third and long. O'Donnell going deep for Benjamin. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. They came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
Looks like the offense is going to take another shot here. They're going on 4th and 13.
Hey, you don't want to see me. You don't want. Hey, wahoo! Yep. 44 is the mic. It's our field. It's our field. Hey, it's our house.
They'll try and throw for it here. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Broncos are going to get the football back in great field position.
Let's go. 18 Gator. Check, 47. Let's get it together, defense.
Off play action. Lawrence. Going up top. This is caught. And all the way home for a Broncos score. A big play there. His second touchdown on the season. And the Broncos push further out in front. Extra point splits the uprights. And that makes the score 21-0. Joseph now to kick this one away. This will be fielded at the 6. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Here we go.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete.
Score, hard.
On second down, Benjamin. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable third down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Once again, they'll keep it on the ground. And they'll indeed stop him on third down. And now what do you want to do with your timeouts? Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it.
Bravo. Hey. Me.
They're going to try and throw. Going deep for Benjamin. And this will be caught at the 30. The Steelers signal for the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
Recon, 132 fighter.
Man, that's trash.
Ready?
Operating from the gun, O'Donnell. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Ward. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two.
People worry about throwing the out route because often it can get jumped, and that can turn into either an incompletion or an interception. But not on that one. Everything came together, and he catches it and goes over the sideline.
Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on 2nd down.
Kill. Hey, zoom. Hey.
44's the Mike.
Watch the run. Football's the Mike.
2nd down and inches. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds. An incomplete pass on 2nd down leads us to 3rd and inches.
44, Mike, 44. Hey, orbit. 2.
From the gun, O'Donnell. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
It's 4th down.
They converted once earlier in this drive, but they'll roll the dice here again on 4th down.
Now.
Check.
On 4th down, O'Donnell. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Adoree Jackson right there, step for step in coverage.
Ready, set.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Broncos with a lead, and they will be receiving this kickoff here as quarter 3 is underway. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. On 1st and 10, Lawrence. He's going to let this one go deep. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on 1st down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on 1st down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw again, Lawrence. Able to get this to Gordon. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
This defense tightening up a bit. That last catch just 1 yard, making it 3rd and 9. Off the play fake, Lawrence. This is the tight end Fant. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. And they're able to convert on 3rd with a solid gain of 23.
First down, Broncos.
Ready. 47. Check, 47.
Off play action. Lawrence. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 12. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Throwing on first down. O'Donnell. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 17.
I tell you, Brandon, it seems like this guy's been all over the field so far. That's his 2nd interception of the game. And so much of playing defense in the NFL, especially when it comes to defending the pass, is all about positioning and technique. And this is fantastic work on both fronts there.
They'll start on the ground. This is Gordon on first down. And he's taken down. It's a gain of 3 from the 17 to the 20.
3rd quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Ready. 70, Indy. Bang, 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 bang. General West. Jam. Ready.
To throw on 2nd down. Lawrence. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down. This quarterback now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. Now Gordon. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. So a loss of 5, and it'll be 2nd down.
So statistically, both of these offenses having a rough time getting a running game going. But, boy, what a nice play there defensively.
Tackling him behind the line, but you're right. You look at the numbers. Neither side looks on track in the ground game.
Got it. 47. Check back 47. Here we go, D. Shoot.
They keep it on the ground. Again, Gordon. And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point. Going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
Let's go. 60 Pittsburgh. Hey, Charlie.
To throw on 3rd down. Lawrence. And a quick throw here that's complete. And now they are knocking on the door inside Pittsburgh's 10. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Pilot, 64, weak. Hey, exit. No. Let go.
Back to throw. Lawrence to the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete.
Well, he's been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Lawrence. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Broncos push further out in front.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. Joseph now to kick this one away. This will be fielded at the 6. Then he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
On the right.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me.
And a big loss here as he's taken down.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
Rock it. Get it.
Looking to throw. O'Donnell airing one out deep for Holmes here. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off at the 28. So their woes on offense continue. That's the second pick thrown here in the third quarter.
And we know it was ill-advised, but that was an opportunity to help them get back into the game. Instead, he throws another interception, and now their task is even tougher.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Hey, Delta. Snap.
Off the play fake. Lawrence. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep two hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish.
Protein spill.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Lawrence. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Off play action. Lawrence. The pressure too great, and he goes down once more.
We've watched this a long time, and I still don't believe we get it. 3rd and long. Why are you calling play action?
Because they're not going to bite defensively, right?
No, not at all. I did have a coach explain to me years ago that for some teams, that's how they have to deal with pass protection and their line blocking. But to me, it seems silly.
Yeah, well, they're silly, and it leads to a play-action sack. 1 quarter remains here on this Thursday night. Matchup. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And, okay, all right, I'm being facetious here. But you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
Here we go. 44, Mike, 44. Get your swerve on. 44 is the Mike. 44 is the Mike. Now. Here we go. Set. Mike Spopo. Bravo. That's in. On. Back to your guard. Rush in. Let's go.
Throwing again. Franks. Dancing to his left. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at third down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
The Steelers on third down. They've had their troubles, just 1 for 6. This will be 3rd and 5.
Gone. Alert 3. Big Dad, lock it. Go. Watch out. Check.
Operating from the gun. Franks. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden a secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
On 4th down, O'Donnell gets it to Benjamin. It's caught. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. It's a Pittsburgh first down, a gain of 13. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
That right now, that's a defeated team out there. I think you can see it totally in their body language.
Hands on hips, heads low. It's just been a struggle from the start.
Yeah, this team has been thoroughly beaten right from the word go.
Check 26. Hey, rock it up.
Back to throw. O'Donnell. And he's going to go down again.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. From the gun, O'Donnell. And that will be incomplete. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure. The backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it.
Hey, echo. Shoot. Go.
44 is the mic. 44 is Mike. Check.
On fourth down, O'Donnell. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Draymond Jones. And, boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone.
Ready. 15, Lonnie. 15 line.
Under 10. 10. Check three.
Hit it.
And he's eaten up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all three still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage, use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back, because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
And this is going to be intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Going right side here, and that's complete. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. Hard to believe his first catch of the game defensively. They bottled him up. That's why they're well on their way to victory.
Put your best cover guy on him and then change the coverages behind him throughout the game. Brackets, double, zone, man, you name it. Make sure he gets a lot of angles.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
Mike,
Move. Look at me. Door.
check. Shoot.
Ready.
Operating from the gun, O'Donnell. And that is incomplete. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. And he's not even going to come close to picking up the first. They stop him right at the line of scrimmage. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Broncos are going to get the football back in great field position.
Hey, watch the flat, watch the flat.
On 1st down, it's Gordon, and he stopped immediately there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. They were in the 46 defense just plugging up the middle.
And you know what the 46 means, right? That means you take up the first 3 guys, the center and the 2 guards. You cover them with your big people up front. I don't understand why you're trying to run up the middle against the 46 defense. The old Bears showed us it wasn't able to be done. They didn't get it done on that one either.
Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game.
Ready to break.
47 is the mic. Yeah.
80 weapons. Hey, Foxtrot.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. Over the middle, it's complete. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. So offside's the call, and they understandably decline it.
And this is why we're seeing more and more teams hiring that one coach to the staff that's in charge of all these things. This one's minor. It's pretty easy to figure out. But all the game management stuff, trying to help out the head coach in his decision-making.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now the Steelers use the second of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. That one looks like he'll throw here. Gets it to Gordon. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. I tell you, Charles, you play to the final whistle, I get that, but there are a few folks that might not be too happy with that score late in the game with it already well in hand.
You seem a little squeamish about that last score.
I struggle with this one. I struggle. But on the other, the argument, I get it, on the other side is, hey, do something about it. Stop them.
I'll guarantee you, I know who was really excited. Fantasy owners who had them. Hey, listen, get the points from me. They're not worried about hurt feelings or anything like that. That's just new age stuff.
Joseph now to kick this one away.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10.
Let's go. Let's go.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They are down big. They have not scored a single point. I don't know. Are they so defeated at this point you just want to get in the locker room, get the heck out of here?
That is one way to approach it. Sometimes coaches say, that's it, okay? It hasn't worked all game. There's no sense in doing something now. Let's get out of here. No one gets hurt. But others will look at it and say, we still have an opportunity to do something.
On the line.
Exactly. You have pride on the line. Execution as you look forward and get ready for your next game, and a message to your team. We're not going to quit no matter what the battle is. We're going to finish this thing out.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
You better be afraid. You draw Corker. Be dribble.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Ward. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39.
Steelers nothing.